How you doing, Ethan?
Hey, doing pretty good, Wayne.
Today is July 30th. Today's
Yes.
July 30th. Just working out IST practice. Um, you got a lot done this morning, Ethan.
This is true.
So, um, what are some of the things that you kind of captured today, or some moments of learning for you?
Wow. Well, the first aha moment was that all the Jiben Gong practice has been building a foundation that allows for more aha moments. Now, I wanna really remember that, because there are some times, and this is full, transparency, where I'm like, practice, I make it out to be this thing where it's like a chore almost. But I'm realizing that every movement, every Song Gong, every rotational rooting, you're building your foundation brick by brick. In the beginning, it doesn't look like much. And there is that period, and sometimes it could be a long period where you don't see as much progress as you want, but trusting, taking that leap of faith and knowing, wow, I'm building this foundation. So all the fancy stuff, right? You see like moving and redirecting, rebounding, that happens once you have the foundation. And so that was one of my aha moments, is remembering how important the basics are.
Yeah. I think this morning, practicing a lot of two-person drills.
Yeah.
There was a number of times that I referenced, because of Ji Peng Gong, I'm able to do this. Because of Ji Peng Gong, I feel the use of my qua and how to receive your energy and navigate your energy and redirect it back to you.
This is true.
And so that was just a good reinforcement and reminder that everything that we're doing is leading us to different skill sets because of the stability of the Ji Peng Gong.
Yeah, it's the Jiben Gong is essentially like a home base. You always can return to open. You always can return to what Song represents.
Yeah.
You can learn what does release mean.
Yeah.
And then it plays out. So, for me, I've only been doing IST for 1 or 2 years, like deeply, right?
Yeah.
Now, to me, that's beginner. And from what I understand, at this beginning phase, you're gathering all of this new language. You're gathering terminology. You're also gathering the sensation of what open looks like and feels like. And eventually, you start piecing them together like a puzzle. And sometimes you piece, when you make a puzzle, when it's like 1,000 pieces, you kind of got to go segment by segment.
Yeah.
And then eventually you create, I see what that is. But it's not the whole picture yet. But every time you do a two-person drill, you say, how does that puzzle fit into what I have already?
Yeah.
And you build on it. So
I like what you said. Just one of the wordings you shared on is sensation. That would be a feeling.
it's a feeling.
So the more you can recognize those internal feelings, then now you're able to put the pieces together in the puzzle. That's the feeling of putting it together, right?
Yep.
And what happens internally, those are the sensations that you're developing. And as a result, when those sensations become more familiar in the real time during your practice, whether solo training or two-person verification training, then it's going to deepen of your understanding of what everything represents. And I can see that you're getting I can see glimpses of you starting to understand it, especially when that smile comes on and you just feel like there's this awakening.
It's a spark. There's a
spark, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But how can we make that spark into a flame?
Well, how you can make that spark into a flame is momentum training. Like just like we have momentum energy,
Right.
how things don't hesitate and stop, then you have to reset.
Okay.
How you get a spark into a flame, and that flame is more consistent in your training, is that day in, day out, you have training. Just like what Sifu Chen says, 傻傻练.
Foolishly train. Just anywhere, any place, just go for it.
Yeah. I mean, we're not like foolishly training.
That's the poor translation, right? But shasha means...
Yeah, I mean, that's a poor translation, but I get what they're saying. But it's training with how to do it.
Yeah.
It's training with, you see some light with each session as you go further down the road.
Right.
And because we talked about training, it's not so much practice. If you just practice, that's kind of like 傻傻练.
Right, you're going through the movement, but it's
going through the motions. You're still getting some value out of it.
Right.
But you want to be in a training mindset.
Right.
A training mindset is that you know why you're doing it.
Right.
And then with each class and your own personal enrichment, you start to learn how to do it. And once you know how to do it, then you start realizing that, hey, I know what I'm getting out of it now.
Yeah.
And once you know what you're getting out of IST, training becomes much more dynamic.
Of course.
It becomes much more stimulating.
Yes.
And when you go to class, whether class or your personal training, there's this self-expectation now.
Of course.
Because you feel this internal quality that is nice.
You know what you're after.
Yeah.
You've already had tastes of it.
Yeah.
Why stick with the frosting? I want the whole pie. I want the whole cake. I want to keep going deeper into it. And something that came to mind, which is a good reminder for myself, is, am I having a debate about whether or not I should be practicing? If there's even a question, then that means that I haven't fully integrated the practice and training mentality.
Yeah.
So being mindful of like, am I even questioning, or is it 9 a.m., time to work, time to practice?
Well, that's why we need support.
Right.
We need community. We need to be in a group or in a certain environment where it fosters students to take ownership, where they don't question why they need to do it. And as a result, then they're more in the driver's seat of what they need to do. And then you don't question it.
Right.
But early on, because you're still trying to find yourself, you're still trying to understand what IST represents. And there's going to be this roller coaster of up and down emotions of why am I doing it? Is this right for me? And
sure.
That's normal.
Sure.
But once you get through the rough patches and you start to see more clarity, then it kind of changes how you look at Tai Chi now. It's not just this slow movement of moving, but it represents all these acronyms that we talk about. It represents all these different ideas that provides the flame, not just a spark. It becomes a flame. And every time you practice, that flame is lit. Not just only in practice, but not only on training, but outside of the regular training. You feel it throughout the whole day.